Hi, Suzanne Jeffreys here. I'm really happy that you're joining us for our webinar on making this your kid's best school year yet. As a mom of three and a certified nutrition therapist, I've had plenty of experience with children coming through school and wanting to keep them really at their healthiest best so that they can have a very positive experience, they can really thrive, feel good about their school experience and learning, and also be able to keep up with all the wonderful activities they'd like to do. However, some challenges do arise sometimes when children get sick with asthma, with allergies, cold, flu. A lot of times they miss school and they miss critical time that gets them kind of behind in their academic work as well as their teams and their different after-school activities. And as a first grade teacher and kindergarten teacher for more than 10 years, I saw it from the teacher's perspective as well. I saw how much a children's attendance can really impact on their success at school. So I just decided to develop some different tips that would help families create the best health for their children so they can really thrive and have a wonderful experience and be very successful, not only at school, but after school and at home as well. So let's get right to some of these tips. Let's start with the question, how is your child's health? Sadly, the number of overweight children and teens has doubled in the past 10 years. Type 2 diabetes, the incidence has gone up dramatically among children, and this is the type of diabetes not that we're born with, but that we acquire as a result of lifestyle habits over time that used to be called adult onset diabetes. So this is bad news. Asthma, so many children have asthma now. Asthma and allergies are actually both the result of a weakened immune system. And so it's all a real indicator that our immune systems are getting weaker and weaker. The good news is that's very easily reversible. Because of a weak immune system, children tend to miss an average of 8 school days per year, and this really sets them behind on so many activities as well as their schoolwork. Plus, I know that when children are home from school, a lot of times parents need to take off from work, the rest of the family gets sick, so we really want the children to be healthy for a whole host of reasons. And of course, physical development. Did you know that poor nutrition can negatively impact school performance as well as bone growth and overall physical development? So let's talk about what are we putting in our kids. French fries, the most common vegetable source for kids today. Candy, lots and lots of toddlers on up eat candy and desserts. Why is that an issue? Well, sugar is something that really depletes and weakens our immune system. So when children this young are eating too much candy, that can really make it more likely for them to get ill. Soft drinks, of course, lots of sugar in those as well, and the phosphorus can leach calcium out of those growing, developing bones. Not good news. Hot dogs, cookies, rolls, these are among the top 10 sources of food among infants and toddlers starting at 4 months of age. So we really want to learn a little bit more about the good things we can give our children. Junk food, sadly, 25% of calories on a typical school day comes from junk food, and junk food is food that has no nutritional value. Okay. So as far back as 2010, Time magazine said 40% of calories consumed by U.S. children ages 2 to 18 are devoid of nutrients and high in fat and sugar. Therefore, supplementation is no longer an option. We need to take some really good whole foods, supplements, and vitamins so that we can help fill in those nutritional gaps for our children. But it's not just what we're putting in our children. How about what we're putting on our children? Did you know that hundreds of chemicals have been found in the test of umbilical cord blood of 10 newborns? All kinds of banned ingredients, toxins, formaldehyde, dioxane, all kinds of products that are considered probable carcinogens by the EPA. Phthalates, which are often in fragrances, can have some real issues and negative impacts on our endocrine system and in terms of children's development. So really something that we want to avoid. And bisphenol A, this is something that's found in a lot of plastics that can be an endocrine disruptor. And that can be very, very negatively impactful on children's health. The fact is that baby skin is 5 times thinner and more permeable than in adults, so children, babies, are even more susceptible to these toxins. You may not know, but it's kind of a fascinating fact and something important to be aware of, that anything we put on our skin, 85% of it goes directly into our bloodstream. So we want to make sure that things we're putting on our children's skin, whether they're babies, toddlers, elementary age, or high schoolers and beyond, we want to make sure that the shampoos, the lotions, the sunblock, all those things are free of all these negative ingredients. Now, what kind of chemicals are we putting around our kids? Well, 81,000 chemicals registered with the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, in the past 30 years, with fewer than 20% have been tested for toxicity. Poisonings, sadly, are very common. Asthma can be triggered by fumes with common household cleaners. And lots of health risks probably under your kitchen sink or in your laundry room or garage. That's why we have to lock them up. So these are things that are harmful to our children, especially to their developing brains. So what should we be doing? Well, the first step you've already taken. You're getting yourself educated about these. So a parent who's educated can make healthier, better choices for their family. So I'm really happy that you're devoted these few minutes to this conversation. You can ask the person who invited you for the Shackley Health Science booklet called Super Wellness for Super Kids. It's a wonderful resource. There's also a website called the AAP, the American Association of Pediatricians, for great information. And of course, learn to read labels and avoid certain key ingredients that could have a disruptive impact on your children's health. Take action, eat well. Make sure fruits, vegetables, whole grains rather than white flour and white rice. Lean proteins are in your diets. Of course, supplement wisely to fill in those nutritional gaps. Really keep soft drinks and junk food to a minimum. And get active. Physical activity is really important. And playing with your kids is a great way to bond as well as stay active. And of course, a very easy way to reduce the toxicity that our children are exposed to is to use safe, beyond organic household cleaners. If you'd like to find out which products you use that may have toxins, if you'd like to find a database listing that will list all of them, I highly recommend you go to householdproducts.nlmnih.gov, ingredients. This is a website put up by the United States government, so there's no private companies who are involved or have a vested interest in this. And you can actually fill in the product that you purchase at the grocery store and see what toxins there are, if any. So it's a great way just to kind of learn more about what you have. Now let's talk about what we can do. We want to make sure our children have healthy immune systems. And this is whether they're babies through teenagers. They need rest. Children need to sleep a lot because that's where their brains can develop more and they can heal and recharge. They also need exercise. Limit the screen time. I know that can be challenging sometimes, but make sure that they're out there in the fresh air or that they're indoors somewhere getting some good exercise, moving their bodies, because they sit a lot at school. And it's important to help those developing bodies grow. Create a toxic-free environment, and also create a healthy diet with real food, a food that comes from things that are grown in the earth, not created in test tubes. Remember, nutrients are too critical to leave to chance. So again, healthy brains need rest, exercise, toxin-free environment, a healthy diet from real food. And when we start them really young, it's even better. However, it's never too late to begin. So I'm glad that you're looking at some options that you can take easily and just integrate into your busy life now. Now, healing the new childhood epidemics. They're autism, ADHD, asthma, and allergies. These are caused by 4 catastrophic changes in the environment of American children. Toxins have proliferated. We saw how there are so many chemicals, and even in the grocery store products that we buy. Nutrition has deteriorated. Vaccinations have increased. Vaccinations are a very controversial subject. I would really speak with my doctor about that. And the ability for children's bodies to detoxify, to manage and release the toxins they're exposed to, has really dwindled. So let's talk about some healthy steps, simple steps to healthier living. These are some really important healthy daily eating habits that you can integrate easily into your program and your daily regime with your family. And this is all about putting healthy nutrients in our kids. So Shackley, which is the #1 natural nutrition company in the United States, has come up with some wonderful vitamins for children that I highly recommend. Mighty Smart and Incredibites. Super smart, super safe, and super nutritious. So why super smart? Well, Mighty Smarts are orange chews that taste like Starburst orange fruit chews. And they're a great way to help your children get the DHA, the fish oils that they need for brain power. Nothing artificial ever, gluten-free, and the packaging has none of those toxins that can be found in so many packages and plastics. Incredibites, a multivitamin, a chewable one that's a fantastic supplement for kids, again, to fill in those nutritional gaps. Now, why do children need Incredibites? Because studies show that kids with inadequate nutrient intake perform poorly in school. It makes sense when their brains and their bodies are not fueled properly, they're just going to be running on empty. And that can result in behavior that's inattentive, disruptive, overactive, or even when children are really, really tired. So let's make sure we fuel our children right simply. Poor nutrition negatively impacts a child's immune system, bone growth, and overall physical development. In a recent study, 55% of children tested had low levels of vitamin D, which is critical for bone building. And the immune system has been shown to be activated by lactoferrin, which is a milk protein, same as that which is found in breast milk. So Incredivites, super nutritious. They're actually the first child's chewable multivitamin available in the U.S. with the immune supporting power of lactoferrin. So it really helps keep kids' systems supercharged. 23 essential nutrients. Now these are perfect, especially for the picky eaters. I don't know about you, but most children I've met and worked with, they have very strong preferences, and usually they do not include things like sardines and kale. So it's a great, simple way to take the struggle out of getting the right nutrition into your children. Now, it's naturally sweetened with xylitol, which is a natural sweetener. It does not promote cavities, and there's nothing artificial. So a great option. Also, they're kid-tested and kid-approved. They really love the flavors and their cute little shapes. So that's something your kids will enjoy taking. I have parents who say, oh my gosh, my children beg for their vitamins every morning. Now, Mighty Smarts are a great addition to add as well, because these are where we get the fish oils, the essential omega-3 fatty acids that affect early brain and eye development. Now, a recent study that was published showed that children ages 4 to 12 taking 100 milligrams of DHA were able to increase their levels of DHA by 65 to 70%. In other words, their bodies were able to absorb it. And studies do show so many kids do not get enough of this important nutrient. Why? Well, at least here in the United States, sardines, tuna, organ meat such as liver are really not what most kids are looking to eat. And also, most of us know that eating large amounts of fish can lead to unhealthy exposure to mercury and other environmental toxins, and those can be really harmful to children. So Mighty Smarts, just a great, super smart option for helping our children get the DHAs that they need. 75% organic, 100% natural, gluten-free, and it tastes like candy, so kids love it. It's a yummy orange chew. Now, a lot of children, all the way through adults, also are athletic, and a lot of times they'll need things to rehydrate. And even our teenagers who are on sports teams, they'll need things to rehydrate as well as to recover for their workouts afterwards. And, you know, we have some things before exercise for teenagers and during and after exercise for those who are younger that are very healthy. It's all about healthy alternatives to energy drinks, hydrating drinks, and post-workout shakes. So who are these for? Well, they're for kids, teens, and grown-ups who want to improve their fitness and their health. So whether your family is involved in biking or aerobics, gymnastics, martial arts, tennis, lacrosse, these are wonderful products for your whole family to enjoy. We really want to put in the best and bring out the best. And these products have everything you need, nothing you don't, nothing artificial, and everything has been tested and proven to be safe, effective, and guaranteed. So if your teenagers enjoy products that are energy drinks, I would highly recommend switching these out for Pure Energy Chews. They're the only ones with safe ingredients, no artificial flavors or colors that can be very damaging, and they're not high in sugar or high calorie. So Shaklee Energy Chews have a little bit of natural caffeine, just a little bit, so I wouldn't recommend these to young children, but for teenagers they're great, plus L-tyrosine, L-theanine, B vitamins, and vitamin B. Great for sustained energy, staying alert, improved performance, sharpening focus, and improving mood. These are wonderful for if your child needs to go to a workout or a gym practice, a practice for their team, and they're kind of dragging, or if they need to stay alert because they've got some extra studying to do and they need to improve their focus and their mood. A wonderful option to have. For me, I'll go back for a sec, I love these when I have a long car ride or I'm going to the gym and I really don't have the energy to put in my best there. Or maybe I'm going to be sitting down for a long time in a meeting. So these are wonderful for teenagers and adults. Now, Shaklee Performance is a great option to other sports drinks like Gatorade. Really not a fan of Gatorade and those other sports drinks because they usually have lots of artificial colors and flavors in them, way too much salt and way too much sugar. But electrolytes are important for those active children and teenagers and adults because we want to make sure that they have enough endurance for better athletic performance, and we really want to minimize their fluid loss for enhanced hydration. So this helps sustain energy. There's 6 hydrating electrolytes, including calcium and magnesium. Nothing artificial, including no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, no synthetic colorants, and just all good stuff. The other thing that's really great is Shaklee Performance, our hydrating drink for electrolytes, actually is proven to sustain energy and give us more energy and more endurance longer than water. So I would highly recommend that you try some of that. This is a great option also. You can make popsicles out of this for your children. You can make ice cubes and crush it up. And this is a wonderful option if your children have a fever. And the pediatrician recommends Pedialyte, which is really not healthy. This is far healthier and the perfect option for that. Okay, keep those children hydrated. Now, that also brings us to the next product that's wonderful for teenagers and adults who are very active. It's called Physique. And this is an after-workout shake powder that helps to restore energy and helps the muscles recover. So this has the right ingredients to allow the body to build firmly muscles, help restore muscle energy, and support muscle repair. So for those of you who have children through teenagers or yourself, who are really working hard and exercising hard, this is a great option to have. So we don't put in all kinds of things like this that other companies do: banned substances, steroids, stimulants, excessive protein, dehydration and digestive challenges, suboptimal recovery profile, artificial things, synthetic colorants. They're only the best for you and your family. So if your family's active, I highly recommend some of the Pure Performance products for you. It's a simple swap. Now, we're also about health, not only about what we put in our children, but also what we put on our children. Remember we said that 85% of the things that we put on our skin go right into our bloodstream? Well, I know that a lot of families are looking for options that are much purer, where they don't have to worry about what's being absorbed on their children's bodies. Now, these products are officially baby products, but they're wonderful for the whole family. They're always safe, they're always gentle, and they're always healthy. Designed specifically for baby's tender skin or your own. They're clinically tested, nothing harmful, always very, very gentle. So beyond organic ingredients, hypoallergenic, pH balance, and they're always healthy with no synthetic fragrances or artificial colors. Also, the packaging is free of that nasty stuff in plastic that can leach into the products and make them bad for our children. So the first product is a gentle wash. This is great to bathe your baby in or yourself. Just a wonderful option. It smells lovely. It smells like chamomile and lavender, very relaxing. And it's something that your teenagers will enjoy as well. A pH balance, easy to rinse. It's very calming and relaxing after a hard day at school or on the team. Now, baby lotion is always wonderful. Again, it's very gentle. It's all natural. And it has organic aloe and organic oils. Smells lovely. This is my favorite lotion because it smells so wonderful. And we know that only good things are going into our children, into their bloodstream when they use these kind of products, which is great. There's also a lovely massage oil. Now, this is wonderful for a bonding time with your baby, but it's also great for bonding time with your children. I remember when my daughter was very little, if she got upset, what relaxed her more than anything was for me to give her a little foot massage. And I used this with her, and she loved it. So whether you're giving your baby a foot massage or you're giving it a little massage for yourself, I highly recommend you use this to relax. It's a lovely way to just kind of unwind with your family. Now, when we're talking about health, we're talking about what we put in our kids, what we're putting on our kids, but also what we're putting around our kids. What are they breathing in? What products can we swap out so that we're not exposing our kids to those toxins? We have a Get Clean Starter Kit that is all the cleaners you need for your household, including laundry detergent, things to clean the windows, to clean the floors, concentrate that's beyond organic. And not only do they work really well, and not only are they totally toxin-free, they also save you a lot of money. So these are what some of the products look like: laundry detergent, dishwasher detergent, all kinds of wipes. And I think you're going to really enjoy trying this. If there's one thing I would recommend, the simplest thing to do, I'd say get this kit because it will really hugely minimize the toxins that your children are exposed to. See, healthy home. We do believe that a home should be the safest place on earth. So clean it up with these products that are powerful, they work, they're safe, they're green, and they save you a lot of green. So we're talking about healthy kids, but I'd like to spend a moment on healthy parents because as parents, we role model healthy lifestyles. So it's important for us to take care of ourselves as well. Now, if you're interested in getting a customized nutritional assessment, I highly recommend you ask the person who invited you to send you a health print link. This is a wonderful new tool that Shackley's developed to develop a personalized nutrition and lifestyle recommendation for every adult who would like to take it. This is just an online survey. It takes anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. And when you take it, you're going to get this wonderful lifestyle recommendation back to you right away. So here's how the health print works. Like all of us have fingerprints. Well, all of us have a unique health print too. So personalizing your nutritional program is a really smart thing to do. So ask your Shackley connection, the person who invited you, for a link to get the digital health assessment survey. Complete it. It'll take less than 5 minutes. And then when you put your email address in, and if you're a Shackley member already, you can add that in as well, your member ID number, you'll receive your health and wellness score. Now, this is based on where you are relative to your goals and potential. It will give you health insights with recommendation and educational content, lots of articles, lots of resources to support your personal health goals, a nutritional program recommending specific products that are based all on your needs and goals, as well as a variety of different price points based on what you are interested in spending each day on your health, how much you're willing to invest in your health each day. Is it $3, $4, $5, $10? Shackley will actually put together a recommendation based on that. And there's a special offer for new members who complete their health print assessment and join with a $150 order. We'll get free membership. That'll save you $19.95, plus give you a 15% discount on everything. For new and existing members who complete the health print assessment and purchase the comprehensive product recommendation, you'll also get a free product. So it's a really neat way to get a great value. Some of the things you might be looking at are the Shackley Life Plan, which is the premium core nutrition program. We call it the Strip and Shake program. We have a shake and a strip of vitamins each day, and it's just the premium fuel for your healthier life. You may be looking at Vitalizer, which is another vitamin strip that's right for everyone, men, women, people 50 and over. It has advanced release technology, and what that means is that every single nutrient in the Life Strip, whether it's the probiotics, the vitamin B, which is a feel-good nutrient, the carotenoids, omegas, flavonoids, all of those are delivered and absorbed to the right part of our digestive system at the perfect time so that they are completely bioavailable and we can actually absorb them so our body will benefit from these vitamins. Now, you may be looking just at the shake, which is the healthiest breakfast ever, super fast. It really saved my family. When we were busy with everybody in school, we had a shake to start the day off with. It was a great way to give my children some protein that was energizing and to start off the day quickly, easily, without mess, no fuss, and know that they were starting off their day where they were energized and that they'd be able to make it through lunchtime without being super hungry or distracted because they were tired and they weren't fueled properly. So it's one of the easiest ways we can start our kids' day off right. Now, there's 3 different ways to connect with Shackley. Sometimes people want to just simply use the products and experience them, see how they transform their health. And you can either do that by making a retail purchase, or you can become a member. Again, it's $19.95 for a lifetime membership, and that gives you a 15% discount on everything, including your first order. That also allows you VIP member perks, other discounts, other benefits as well. So be sure to talk to your Shackley connection, and they'll tell you more about what they offer. Now, other people say, hey, I'm really excited about doing this and helping people I care about get healthier as well. So I'd like to create my own little buying club. And we call that the sharing option. People who want to share Shackley products with their friends and family and earn some extra cash and rewards, perhaps just cover the cost of their products, maybe make a little bit of extra income, which is always nice. And then there's a third option, which we call build. And that's building a community in a way that works for you, part-time, full-time, so that it fits in with your life, you blend it into your day, and that you have potential for significant financial rewards. When I was introduced to Shackley, the vitamins made me feel so good. I was shocked. I couldn't believe what a difference it was. And I decided that I wanted to look into having a buying club. And when I did, I found out that I could build a team and I could create a whole new level of financial freedom. At that point, I was $35,000 in debt, credit card debt, partly because of tuition bills and things like that. And I was overwhelmed by that debt. And when I discovered that I could start a Shackley team and help other people get healthier, I could really live well by doing good, create a nice additional revenue stream that I could blend into my already busy day, because I already had a beyond full-time job and had 3 kids at home. And within 18 months, because of my Shackley business, I was able to pay off all $35,000 worth of credit card debt. And ever since I started with Shackley, I made over $170,000 by helping people thrive and prosper. So if that's of interest to you, make sure you talk to the person who invited you. Now, pure performance, we all share what we love. Whether we run, we jog, we play tennis, softball, we all share those experiences with people. We recommend a great martial arts school. We recommend great places to go bowling. So if you're interested in maybe having a buying club, think about who do you know who's a coach or maybe a soccer mom, a sports fan, A personal trainer, weekend warrior, maybe a massage therapist. Who do you know who would really benefit from these products and sharing them? Those are the people that you'd reach out first to with the help of your Shakti connection so that you can help them get healthier as well. And you can help them also save a lot of money because many of us use lots and lots of these products, whether it's laundry detergent, deodorant, energy drinks, laxative, vitamins, sunscreen. These are all things that we can purchase from our own business, save a lot of money, get premium Beyond Organic products, and create a small or a large business. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Why not live well by doing good yourself? Because it's back to school time, I wanted to mention we have some free products promo to help you get the right start off for back to school for your children. We have a back to school pack, which is the children's vitamins and Credivites, the Mighty Smart Omega-3 Chews, and Optiflora, which is a probiotic to help them stay strong and healthy. And if you order that, you're going to earn a free Vitalized Immunity, which is valued at $26.10. And the total cost will just be $75.80. That's if you're a member. Now, you could get the back-to-school pack that's supercharged, and that's all those three plus enough life shakes, also known as 180 smoothies, so that you could have 30 days of super breakfast, a wonderful way to start your child off or your own day off. And you would also get a free Vitalized Immunity, and the total cost would be about $157 for a member. Now, back to school pack and care for mom or dad. Remember, we want to make sure we're taking care of the adults too. You can add in the Vitalizer with iron to the Incredivites, Mighty Smarts, and Optiflora. That would start everybody off on a great foot for their better health. And you'd still get a free product. You get a great, great bargain as well. So lots of options. Also, hey, we put together a naturally nutritious survival kit for parents and teachers. So shakes for the lunch rush, daily vitamin for health, vitamin B to help manage stress, and stress relief complex, which is one of my favorite products. Really takes the edge off stress, helps us have a sense of well-being and get through those tough times easily. It's a beautiful thing. Defend and Resist is an echinacea product that helps to fight off colds at the first sign. Energy Chews, always great. And of course, it's nice to have those Basic G germ-off wipes that help to keep the classroom or the home clean, whether it's a homeroom, bedroom, or classroom. So we call this a teacher or parent survival kit, and you may want to talk to your Shakti Connection about that as well. Listen, if you have any questions, please contact the person who invited you or me, Suzanne Jeffreys. My number is 845-649-8869. We are here to help. We'd love to help you create the best school yet for your family. And just know that we are delighted to connect with you and have a conversation, whether it's sending you a health print or making some suggestions for your specific information. All right, I'd like to thank you again for taking your valuable time to join me for the webinar, and may you have a wonderful year of health for you and your family. Bye for now.